tires to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Hold it ready.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
That's McCaffrey working the sideline. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Throwing again, Richardson. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. Wide.
Now Love on the play fake. His first throw is an interception. Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Got it. Ready?
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the Giants' 43-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Richardson on third. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On first down, it's Richardson. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On the counter, McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Richardson on the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys pull that in front further. 13-zip. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Down. Ready.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Like his dad before him, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Ready.
From the 23. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's good for a New York Giant. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Set. Hut. Set. Go.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it forward a little to his 46. The Amador Lenore there on the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
22 needles. Back in. Here we go. Hut.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. Into the secondary past the 40. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
First and and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Snap. Here we go. Set. Blue. Set.
Love from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
Ready, ready. Fix, set.
Back to the air. Love. Caught by Deebo Samuel. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
Love on third and short. That one complete to St. Brown. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They get 6 and a first down as well.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10.
All right, all set up now. First and 10.
Ready. Needle, black 40. Set.
Stick it in the air. Love. That one connects. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Richardson on first and 10. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their early lead to 13. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
This our last play of the quarter.
Set. Hey, Mosey, you see Mosey.
Thrown on first down, Love. Hits his tight end on the corner route. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a one-score game. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. Up to the races, middle of the field. To the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Giants 14.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Set. Go.
They'll run the draw with Chubb. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Set. Hut.
Again, it's Chubb. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Check right. Hut.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Works the sideline inside the 35. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Eat old blue. Come on.
To the air with Love. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jason
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Richardson gets this massive hit. The ball is out. And it's picked out by the Giants. And New York is making a house call. Touchdown. The Giants can tie it up in a second after coming into the lead. Well, Brock, we both know this. Some guys are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Sammy Lions.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
For a play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down throw here from Richardson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Cowboys facing a 3rd and 6. Once more now, it's Richardson. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. By a man, and now he's in the clear. Gets it ahead, that's about 5 yards. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. 50. Green. Ready.
Job running out of the gun. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Set. Ready. Hut.
Takes the handoff, now Love. And he scores! It's a New York touchdown! The Giants get some late points and the lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed over the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Okay, break.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing again, Richardson. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
Come on. Set. Hot 70. Hot.
Richardson to throw again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Kader Kohou. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Let's go next. Hut.
And out to Chubb to start the drive. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Here we go. 45. 1. Set.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. So on 4th down, it's going to be Cameron Johnston out to put a charge into this one. Well, Coach certainly won't be happy with that flag, but at least it doesn't reset the down. Still 4. The Giants are set to punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. He takes it inside the opposing 40. And he's going to leave him enough time for one quick snap and then a field goal try.
Take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Set.
To the air on this first down. Richardson trying for a touchdown here. Near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Another one caught by St. Brown. Still fighting forward. Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down, Dallas.
Richardson back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
And the Cowboy first down.
Let's go.
To throw, Richardson. Complete. It's Ingram. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready. Gotta be lying. Ready.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready! Ready!
Going to run again with McCaffrey. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Let's go! Let's go!
He has it on the QB sneak. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. He's going to keep this one, and he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Going to keep this one and go. To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. That goal line agonizingly close here. It's 3rd and goal. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
34. Mitch Wishnowski set the kickoff.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love out of the shotgun. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Check.
And he'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Black, yellow, 43. Ready?
Love from the gun. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Taken down by a guy who spent 9 years in New York. First with the Jets, then the Giants. Leonard Williams.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds Laporta. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Red, cycle. 45, white. Cut.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Ready.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They give inside the jump. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Down.
Here's Chubb on second down. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Play fake, it's Love. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
Ready.
He's got it on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brian Branch has it. He spins right by him. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go. Ready.
Running right with Chubb. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way if they can keep this up to closing this one out. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. On him quick, and they bring it down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
It's now third down.
To the air with Love. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10
From the red zone now. He brings it in. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air, trying to find Justin Jefferson. And it sets up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect you.
And they pick him off again. Greg Newsome has it. And the Giants get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Shove again on second down. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's go. Check, huh?
To the air, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Jason Myers lining up for the field goal try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 65, 19, target.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly. The catch moves him to the 48.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Richardson on 1st and 10. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
62. Jason Myers set to kick off.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Here comes a two-point try partner, Richardson, bringing his offense to the line. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Okay, Brock, dialing up another two-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. First throw for the backup now. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. Hits the 20. Keeps himself upright. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 3-score game in the fourth. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Giants grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
First down, Cowboys.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. Here comes a two-point try partner, Richardson, bringing his offense to the line.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Timing so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Chubb on the give, headed left. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Cowboys trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Ready?
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready? Go!
To throw, Richardson. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and tremendous accuracy come to life.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game.
Cowboys 62.
Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hot! 180!
Here's Chubb up the middle. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. They haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Giants take a knee here, running out the final seconds to their victory. So the Giants come away with the win. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.